Light it up.
We are live. Oh, no. Oh, I'm nervous. Mark, talk to him. Talk to him. Speak to the
audience. Everybody throw up your gang signs. M3.
Live. Oh,
well, we didn't tell you about the gratitude gang. We have to do
I'm
violence.
Nervous. Oh, hold on. Talk to him. Hold on. In normal fashion, I had forgot to mute it. There we go. We're good. We're good. Okay, sorry.
Continue. Oh, did you have echoes?
I had echo.
Okay.
We're good. No, not the whole time. Not the whole time. Yeah, just for a brief second there. But we are good to go. I think everybody, let us know in the chat. Can you guys hear us? Put 1 in the chat. 1's in the chat. 1 if you can hear me, or 2 if we sound like crap. Give us.
If we sound like number 2.
Yeah. What impression should Mark do first? Should he do a Sean Connery?
There are not that many options.
M3 is echoing, he says. Hold on. Let me hit this and let's see. Mark, say something.
Say something.
I don't think that they can hear you now. Let's see. Let's see if you guys can hear. Can you guys hear M3 right now? Yes or no? Something.
You tell me where my country lies? So the
Nick
uniform.
1. Hold on. Okay. I don't know.
We need more confirmation.
Probably.
I don't know.
We got ones. That's better.
One.
Okay, we're good to go. All
right.
Loud and clear. Neil Denton says loud and clear. Yes, sir. All right. So we got ourselves a little bit more of a planned show tonight. Don't get excited. We're just getting started. But we've got our notes. It's official, right, Mark?
Yes. I mean, paper technology just came out, and we're really taking advantage of that.
We've arrived. You know what, dude? I heard one time you can get into anywhere with a clipboard, and a pen.
You know, it's funny that you say that because I didn't quite do that, but when I had my vending machine business, I would be stocking places, and I would have like my hand truck and a bunch of like packs of Coke and stuff or snacks. And one of the locations I had was a bank headquarters. It was a regional headquarters for BB&T, which is a southeastern bank, if I remember right. And this was like their headquarters. And so I would go up in the elevator to like the 5th floor or something and go in these offices because it was in this break room that was in the middle of all these offices. And they just let me do it. I did that for like 3 years or 2 years or something. And nobody ever asked for my ID or anything.
Nice.
And this is a bank.
Neil Denton says in an orange vest. So yes, we definitely need to add the orange vest for sure.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, like a ladder. If it's extreme cases, you need to get into somewhere. You cannot be kicked out. Bring a step ladder. That's extreme. Listen, you didn't hear it from me. You didn't hear it here. But it works.
The step ladder is the key that unlocks every door.
Yeah, it's Apex. It's Apex. It's too much usually. You know what I'm saying? You just look weird. But anyway, we digress. We continue on. We're looking at models today, guys. Let us know in the chat if you know of any model. We're looking at MakerWorld. Here's why we're looking at MakerWorld. Colts is
actually
cool.
Let's give them the full overview of what we're gonna do. Let's just give them the structure.
We're giving the structure. Here we go. Mark's right. So we're gonna open by looking at models. Then, not that kind of model. We're gonna look at 3D models, and then we're going to we're gonna look at guest shops. So if you got an Etsy shop, you probably want to reach out to M3. You want to get on M3's Discord where all the magic happens. This channel doesn't have a Discord. Dude, we do everything on M3's channel. What are you talking about? Have you been on his Discord? Are you watching this right now and you haven't been on M3's Discord? Well, shame on you. But if you're not, that's where we're gonna do all the guest shop expert. We're gonna have like a little thing or something for the show on this Discord thing.
I'm actually gonna I'm gonna drop an invite link in the chat. How about that?
There you go. That's awesome.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, but go on.
All right, and then next we're gonna showcase one of our designs or something we got cooking or something cool during the week that we want to showcase, right, Mark?
Yes, exactly.
Okay. Awesome. Tonight I think we're gonna showcase. Yeah. Oh yeah. This is a new. Are we showcasing something new for you today, or is this an old design that you're bringing up?
I'm copying that link real quick.
The one that starts with an M. I don't want to blow it.
Yeah. We can. We're showcasing that.
But
it's making me do this in a really annoying way, basically. But we are gonna have the Discord link in the chat. Yeah, just a second.
All right, here we go. So let's look at. I'm going to. If you guys in the chat, if you guys know anything right now, we're going to go into looking at models on MakerWorld, and we choose MakerWorld because the other ones are we might run across things that are too gamey for YouTube. So okay, yeah. So link in the Adrenaline Psalm is M3D. We're outing him. We're exposing him right now. That's him. Yep. All right. Oh.
It feels so good to be out of the closet.
You're exposed. You're naked. But yeah, but join the Discord right there. That's M3's Discord. It is the hottest Discord growing right now in the 3D print community. Fight me. Yeah, here we go. We're gonna go through MakerWorld. Guys, let us know in the chat if you have any models that are on MakerWorld that you want us to check out. We're gonna check it out live. Not a problem. We're checking out all the hot stuff right now. We're going through it. And we'll see if we can't find a cool new designer out there that needs a shout. We're doing it live. We're going live.
We're doing it live.
That's one of my favorite segments. Hold on one second. That Bill O'Reilly ever did.
It's the best segment he ever did.
I think so. It's the most memorable by far. Okay.
He writes like a dozen books or something, and we all just remember that stupid clip on the internet. That's the legacy you want.
I used to really, really, really like Bill O'Reilly, and that's all I'm gonna. That's what I'm gonna end at.
That's enough. Good times.
Good times. Yeah, exactly. Good times.
Those were the days.
Yeah, man, I was super pumped about a lot of people on the Fox crew for a long time. All right, here we go. Oh, dude, check it. What is Mark? Help me, Mark. Can you see it yet? Guys, Mark has like a 15-second delay. He's watching this with you. M3 is watching this with the audience. So he's with the audience. You guys are all together on this. He can now see the small slide box with Japanese pattern. Right here, this little green thing. Look at this thing. Oh, holy Toledo.
Holy tamale.
Holy jumping tamale. We got something hot. Look at this pattern, dude. Look at this.
I feel like I'm about to look at it.
You're so close, Mike. Just wait. Oh. This is such a cool pattern, man. See,
I love that,
dude. Gosh darn it! You know, when I'm all grown up, I'm gonna be able to do stuff like this. Everybody's gonna be able to design stuff like this when they're grown up. Look at that.
See, I think I speak a little bit for maybe 80% of 3D printing people in saying that most of what we want to do is just like organize things or find good ways to put things in things, or make things to put things in,
right?
Or just stack things, or various ways of dealing with things.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and whenever I'm, but I never worry about, I go to step 2. I don't go to level 10.
That's definite. 10 out of 10.
You know what I'm saying? This dude was like, I'm going to do 20 iterations of this because I can. You know what I'm saying? And that's it. That's what he did. It's amazing.
So it kind of slides on there, I guess.
Yeah,
The
it's a slide
top
in, just a
slides.
slide in case. It's the simplest thing ever, you know.
Hmm.
But he just made it. Oh, dude, he hit it out of the park. Anyway, I'll go to the next model. I don't want to go overboard on this, but that's crazy, dude.
Yeah, when you can get some nice surface detail on that, some texture, that's always good.
Just that's inspiring, man. I'm not gonna lie to you, because it's like, dude, there might be. I wonder if that will come about with, if there'll be some like layering stuff with AI that comes about where you can like import your model and have it had textures layered onto it. How sick would that be, dude?
Yeah, it'd be cool if you could. Eventually, I'm sure they'll have it, but it'd be cool if you could get AI to just do things to a model, but not do other things.
Mm-hmm.
Like keep the internal diameter the same or something, but add things to the outer diameter. But it's just not. It's nowhere sophisticated enough to do that yet.
For sure. So Hotfix says my two favorite Zen 3D printers is on at the same time. It's magic time. Hey, Hotfix, we did this for you.
I was gonna. We should tell the audience might assume this, but we're gonna read chats in between segments, basically.
Yeah, for sure.
I think that's what we're trying to do at least.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. Well, what's my time, Mark?
We're only 4 minutes into this biatch.
Oh, we got time. Oh, I'm excited. Okay. All right, dude. Oh, dude, I saw this. Okay, hold on. You can't see it yet. You can't see it yet. Guys, look at this. Check this out.
Oh, this isn't even fair.
Do you see it yet? Tell me when you see it. I'll see it on your face. I'm looking at your face.
Is it the McDonald's sign?
Yes.
That's actually what you clicked on?
Yes. Look at how many downloads that has. Get out of here. People. Walmart, every single major sign, design it now. Put it up. Look at that. Look how many downloads this has. Dude, he put it. This is on the 27th. He made money. Bro.
Yeah, it's very funny what you can get by with on the internet.
I know, but dude, like you could do a Walmart sign. You could totally put anything or whatever. Like, oh, it's crazy. Yeah, I saw this. I was like, this has got to go up on this Tonight Show.
It would be cool. See, it would be cool to have maybe not the McDonald's sign, but something where you like have an illuminated sign on your wall. See, what I wish I could do is make colored filament that's also kind of translucent. I haven't figured out like what additives and stuff people use to do that yet, but I really want to figure that out, because then it'd be so cool to print something like that and backlight it with LEDs, like LED strips or something. Like, but I would just make my own designs and stuff and sell them.
Hold on a second. We got a whale on the chat here, boys. Now listen. You know, you're not supposed to acknowledge people all the time, but look at this. Mr. Wayne says, I think I bought 200K of filament this month, or really darn close. 200K what?
Wait, what? who is this man? I think he means he means kilograms.
It must mean kilograms.
If
that's 200K dollar symbol, my friend, hey, look, I'm looking for a loan. You know, like,
yep.
I'll call Snail, DM me.
Bezos himself started a 3D print farm.
Nice.
Just knocking off all our stuff. That's the next thing. This is what's happened. Anyone that doesn't know in the chat, like a bunch of people have knocked me off over the past 6 years or whatever, and I keep overcoming by just coming out with stuff that those people don't want to copy or can't copy or something. But eventually, it's just going to be like Elon Musk comes after me.
Just to clarify, for sure. And just to clarify, Wayne says it's kilos, so call off the raid. We're good. We're good people.
Okay. Well, that's kinder to my ego.
Dude, right? Dude. Oh man.
Seems like we got a lot of chatters. This is pretty good.
Yeah, I know. I love it. I love having that many people in there. All right, do you want to go? What's our time on the clock?
I'll say something. We're only at 7 minutes.
We're only 7 minutes in?
Well, 8 now, but I mean,
Nice.
I started when we first started looking at MakerWorld.
Okay, sounds good.
Don't even worry. We'll get a feel for it, but there's plenty more stuff to look at here. It's on the
Nice,
internet out there.
dude. Okay, so hold on. I'm scrolling down. I've started the wheel again, guys. Here we
Okay.
go. Mark will see it in a second. Whoa, that's weird. Okay. Oh no, I'm not gonna show that one. You'll see it. You'll see it. You'll see it out there. I kind of paused for a second. I'm not gonna stop there. That's weird. Okay. But tell me if you see it,
Oh,
Mark. If you spot
was
it.
it the Dragonov?
No, the paracord thing. You'll see it in a second. You're coming by
Okay.
it.
I see it now. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Let me show you these little. Okay, here we go. Okay, I got the next one is for you too. This, if this isn't here, I'm sorry. I can't. I gotta say it. It's cute. It's cute. It's cute. I said it. KEWT, cute.
Oh, I see it now. Okay.
how are they doing the guys in the chat? Let me know, how do they do that pattern of the crochet stuff? Because who's modeling that? That's got to be something. Is it in Blender or what? How does that happen, Mark?
Well, I'm kind of zooming in. I don't know.
Let me pull it up. I'm gonna pull it up even further here so you can see it. It's like there's like a this crochet pattern that they're able to do on this stuff. It's
I'm
really
thinking about
crazy.
how I would do it. I think what I would try and do is I would get a realistic. First off, I would make a very big object so it could be detailed. Then I'd shrink it down. Then I would curve it to the surface of the thing. The real impressive thing there to me, though, is like I'm sure that's not how they're doing it though. They must have like a brush or some kind of automated thing that like makes it have a crochet surface. Maybe not.
Yeah, Wayne says I think you can pull surface textures into Fusion. Oh, maybe you can, man. I've never seen it. I mean,
like texture brushes or something.
Maybe. It's super crazy though, man. And let me show you. But the knitted one is really popular right now. There's all kinds of knitted one. I sent you this one, the moai duck. Look at these ducks, dude. Look at this. Hold on, I'm pulling it up.
One thing I will say, I would hate to sell stuff like that on Etsy because people will think it's crocheted, and then they'll complain about it. Then they'll return it and leave bad reviews. And the kind of people that buy crochet are probably like some of the worst customers you could ever have. That's just like Karen Central, right?
I can totally see why that would be a problem. But
I don't know that experientially, but I will say one time early on in the business, somebody wanted a skull bowl from me, like a bowl that was a skull, and they didn't want to pay. They wanted to do a trade. I'm like, well, what do you do? And they're like, oh, I crochet. And I'm like, all right, make me a crochet steak.
Oh,
and we did a trade. So I know the crochet people, like the back of my hand.
That's legit.
Yup.
That's actually kind of cool, man.
I know. It's why would this exist?
I don't know, but it's oddly satisfying. Like that's super satisfying. Like crochet food items, that could be hot. Dude, yeah. Are you looking at this moai duck?
Yes, I am.
Dude, look how many downloads this thing has. Look at this. It's got 427 downloads just on that, and then 250 in the profile. Dude, he's made like $150 off of this moai duck, dude.
How much is each download?
So like something like that right there. I'm gonna say he's probably made. Okay, so the boost, the little rocket ships down there on the thing, that's the 21. That's basically like $1 a piece in points.
Okay.
And you can actually get these points actually convert to dollars. They can pay you out now in gift cards and stuff. But yeah, it's kind of crazy. But now but anyway, so then the downloads, I would say it's like another probably $80 or $90. What does the chat think? 427 downloads and 258 profile downloads. I would say, yeah, he's probably raking in big bucks, you know, something like $120 or something. But that's not bad, you know. How long would that take? That's like a mesh mixer thing or something, right?
Well, yeah, it looks like they just had a moai and they grafted it on top of a duck. So that didn't take too long. It looks like they kind of squashed the moai head a bit.
So Hotfix in the chat said Golden Chihuahua bowl time. You mean it's not made of real gold? Hotfix, I thought the same thing. I'm ADD. I'll go get mine. Hold on.
Yeah, you guys don't even know. Well, you don't know what you're about to see, but let's just say I may have sent Snail a couple of items. Just put it that way. He must have already smoked the weed I sent through the mail.
Good kill.
That's the drug dogs. I feel like I need a ukulele right now or something. People are making Colorado jokes. Classic. How do I send hearts? Look at all these hearts.
Time. That's it. The Golden Chihuahua. Hey, so did you have to do supports on the bottom of this or no?
Yeah, you have to smooth them. Like that's the thing with a lot of the trinket dishes. It's hard to get the actual bottoms perfect, but you just heat on it and do your best.
Dude,
but yeah, I think what people don't.
Great though. Honestly,
I love it. There's nothing like using actual metallic paint like that. Everyone always is like, "What kind of filament do you use?"
Yeah,
and I just never. I never say anything.
yeah. Mum's the word, dude. Because if it was, because legit, if this was filament, it'd be some sick filament. This looks really good with metallic paint, guys. Seriously, consider buying something on his Etsy. No kidding, this is pretty cool. So but I'll say this though, I bought the golden idol from Indiana Jones. I love it.
Yeah.
I feel a little bit weird with it, like raised up near my cross, though. I'll say that. and it is weird enough to scare my entire family. They were all like, what is that? Because there's like a little crouched down little dude down there, like coming out. Like, I don't know if the womb or something of this Pachamama thing or something. I don't know. It's creepy.
Yeah, that idol is based on a real South American Stone Age tribe idol of a woman birthing a child. True story. The people in the movie actually based it on a real idol.
Yeah, nice. You should demand your money. Optics says you should demand your money back from Etsy since it's not made of real gold. Exactly. That's what I thought. Bro, when I got this hotfix, yeah, I'm telling you, man. I thought I hit it. I thought I hit the jackpot. Nope, nothing. Hold on. What was that reviewer? What did that reviewer say? Confirmed. Cheap plastic. Cheap plastic. You know.
Not metal at all.
Not metal at all. Oh, did she say that? Really? Oh my gosh.
I think she paid $12 for it or something. I forget what size she got. It was one of the smaller ones. Like she had her feet. She had her feet in the review pic. Like just imagine.
That was the most expensive $12 you ever made, bro.
She didn't even message me or anything. I probably would have just refunded her. It's like, all right, I'm going to cancel this order. So
yeah. Denied. Cancel. Get out. Abort. Yeah. Dude, it's like, that's the thing. Like, you don't want to tell customers that because that's like a secret sauce. You know, you don't want to tell them how to manipulate you. But, bro, like, if you really get on the reviews, I'm going to abort quick and give you all your money back because I made it for pennies on the dollar. I'm not trying to get, hung up on your review for months. Get out of here.
Yeah, I feel like every seller has their cutoff point. For me, if it's like $200, I'm not doing it. It's like just leave a bad review. I don't care. I mean, if I mess something up, I'll refund them, or usually I try to give a replacement because that's obviously the best. But
for sure,
yeah, there's a certain amount of money where I'm just not gonna even try to persuade insane people. It's like, yeah, just
There's
write
no
write
point.
whatever you want.
There's no point in it. It's just gonna, it's just gonna tax your, yeah, man. Yeah, exactly. I hear you. What are we on the clock, man? Are we close?
Yeah, we're pretty close. Maybe we'll just do one more quick and then
Okay.
move on to the next.
All right, here we go. Scrolling. Close my eyes. Okay, here we go.
Push my fingers into Mars.
Nice. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's so cool. What is this? Hold on. Love letter box. What is this? Here, Mark. Do you see it yet? That is cool.
Yeah.
Isn't that cool?
That is pretty cool, actually. They
Pops
have like
up little arms are like in the hug pose.
How's that? Is that paper they're putting on it?
No, it's actually 3D printed. It's printed flat on the
bed. Are you shizing me?
No.
I'm gonna need an enlargement for that. I cannot figure out. But they have little joints in it or something.
Yeah. So I'm sorry. Yeah. Sorry. There you go. I'm looking at, ladies and gentlemen. This is how selfish I am. I'm looking at it on a 27-inch screen like this close to my face, and I'm assuming you are too. But yeah, so yeah, here it is right here. I love you this much. You see it? That's so cute. But yeah, so you can print it like with the bamboo stuff and especially and everything. Well, you can too, but you just do it. You print it. You slice it on the surface, and then yeah, he's just doing a little bit thinner, like maybe one layer on those middle lines. Mm-hmm.
Right.
That's smart though, right? Because you know how you do that though. You know how you do. I'm going to tell you guys how to design that. Do it out of paper, and then put it 2D, and then there you go. You know, but do it out of paper, fold it yourself, and then put it flat down, tape it down, take a picture, and then sketch it on your CAD program.
Oh yeah.
Because dude, you cannot visualize that in CAD and get that. You know what I'm saying? And lay it down.
I would never do that. Yeah.
No way, bro. It would kill you. You know.
You'd ever do the stuff where you transfer black and white images to STL? See, what you can do is what I do is there's a Convertio or convert.io website.
Mm-hmm.
It does JPEG to SVG, and then you do SVG to STL.
Exactly.
That's all I do. Stuff.
Well, wait, SVG to STL. I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah, SVG to STL, any vector image.
That's sweet.
Yeah, I used to do it for, I had some product where I'd put people's logos on it or like their gaming avatars or something. I can't even remember what it is. Huh. Maybe it was like I had a ukulele hanger that was customizable. There's some reason I used to do that like all the time. But that's what I would do with something like that for sure.
Whoa. Oh, hey. We got something hot here. One second. We got something hot here, Mark. We got here, pulling it up. Let me know when you see it. Oh my gosh, dude. Look how many downloads this has. MakerWorld is cool, man. Like, people print this all over the world. Gosh darn it, I love that. Shoot. Sorry.
Oh, I see it now.
Isn't that cool, man? Isn't that freaking hilarious? Like, stop. That's so freaking funny. It's simple too, right? Isn't that simple?
See, this is what it means when we say the market provides.
Dude, a missionary goes to Africa and like he's got to bring something for the kids. He brings a bunch of these and they have a great time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, he did it for $1.
Does it have springs or something?
Yeah, I'm trying to look at how he did that real quick. Yeah. Oh, he's got a GIF here. Hold on, let's see if we can see it. Looks like a Oh, you actually have to push it forward, and it's a little bit of tension on the front. Like it's not perfect hole. So it like when he pushes it forward, it creates like a little bit of a backward force, and then it releases. Yeah,
he wakes fuller.
Dude, it's so smart. It's just friction. It's friction run.
I guess that makes sense. I put a big old spring in that thing. See what happens. I want to make one that's like.
See if you can make it deadly for your finger. You have to put like a warning on there. Do not use for big fingers.
It'd be fun to make only deadly 3D printed items. Like just the only things that people have to sign a waiver. That's what we're gonna start selling.
Yeah. 80s kid says, "What's this madness?" That's exactly what we were thinking. It's exactly what we were thinking. All right, gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, I think we need to move into our shop exploration of the day.
Do we want to read a little chat before we do that?
I think we should, man. You see anything in there? What we got? Ladies and gentlemen, how are we liking the show so far? Do we have any models we need to look at before we continue on? You better let us know now. Let us know.
Make some noise.
Make some noise in that chat. Smash that like button. Have they smashed the like button? What's the like button look like? I'm not even looking. I don't want to look. Mark, I don't want to look. I don't want to look at
it. I don't even know what you're asking me.
No, it's the like button. Is it smashed? Is the like button sufficiently smashed?
There's much more likes to be liked.
Oh, no.
There's a small basket of likes.
Did they sub? Did they click in? Did they go in the description and did they click on your channel and they sub up? Are they subscribed to Snail right now? Check, Mark. Check for me. I want to look.
Not nearly enough. Actually, I haven't even looked yet.
Okay. All right. No, they're probably funneling it. Let's give them the benefit of the doubt. These are smart people. They know where to go.
They know where their bread is buttered.
Yeah. Exactly. All right, here we go.
Right, let's read a couple chats here. Brent Bowers is here. He is a big part of the Discord community. He says howdy. I don't even think he's from Texas, so that's offensive. But
nice.
No, let's see here.
Appropriation, Brent.
Yeah, a little bit. All right. Wayne says, I don't think it's a real Colorado bowl either. I don't know what he is referring to, but it sounds like a great comment to me. Shane Christensen, also a big stalwart, says, ha ha, ha ha.
Mark, we got something hot here in the chat. I put it up on the screen.
All right.
Hot fix. Is this for real? I'm going to put up again. Hot fix. Anyone think the new China tariff of 10% more, I think, is impact the price of Bamboo Lab store? What? Is that happening?
I don't know.
I mean, 10% is not bad, But still, bro, 10% across everything?
We'll see if any of that really happens.
Bro, that's a 10% tax on your life. We buy everything from China, homie.
Yep.
Whoa. That's awesome.
All right, we'll just start making. We'll start making 3D printers the way our ancestors did with wood and stone.
You know what, Mark? I took down the video of me ranting. If you guys saw it, you saw
really?
It. I took down. You know what? I felt bad. They could see it and be disillusioned, But I think because look. Oh, that price point, though, it irritates me so bad. My gosh.
The Prusa.
Oh, the Prusa price point. Don't get me started. But the American ones, though, $3,300 for an American print, You want to get something nice in America? Bring your wallet, man. Why is it like that?
So it might really come down to intellectual property. Although I don't know how much that affects like 3D printing and stuff. Because it's all like does Bamboo Labs have like patents and stuff that matter?
No, they don't. They're skirting what's his face or what's their gosh, dude. What's the one the biggest Stratasys? They got on them a little bit for recently for they've been squatting on a bunch of patents. Stratasys is, and then I mean they're trolling on pretty much everything in the 3D printing industry. It seems like, and then they sent Bamboo. I don't think it was a cease and desist, but it was like an intent to file
sue.
I guess, yeah, like the pre-fire, the I'm raising my guns at you type of thing.
Right. Yeah, the legal system is for corporations to just beef with each other. But
right, I mean,
no,
because it's
something
weird.
that's interesting about, like, especially technology. We're getting to a point where technology advances so fast that there's no point in suing somebody anymore,
Not
because
really.
by the time you even close them down, they've kind of made their money. Like,
Yeah.
if a lot of these, like, I don't know if we're quite there with 3D printing, but if you think about something like AI, like every year, AI is dramatically different than a year before. So it's like,
Exactly.
what would the point of even suing somebody be? You know, like they're out the back with the money by then.
Is money worth it to you? You know, it depends, man.
Yep.
I don't think that there's, well, I think most lawsuits are frivolous, you know, and they're just done in the heat of the moment with people with too much money and too much time, and you know. But I get it, man. I get that anger though. I get the wanting to sue, and when you're in a powerful position and being like, you know, needing to restrain yourself.
It's probably an inevitable consequence of globalism and international commerce, because IP only applies to one country. There's no, like, international IP court, and there shouldn't be. Like, there shouldn't be an international court that just, like, has power over the whole world. Like, it's kind of the opposite of what anybody should want.
Yeah, I think as a general rule, probably not the best, you know. But all right, so hey guys, we're gonna check out our guest Etsy spot real quick. We read the chat. You guys got anything else? Keep it coming in there. We're gonna check that out in just a second, but we'll come back to it. Today what we call it? It's not a sponsor. We're not sponsored by them. They wrote us on M3's Discord, like I was saying. Before he put that in the chat before, if you want to scroll up, you'll see the link to M3's Discord. But yeah, we're gonna jump into it, and here you go. It's iCar 3D. iCark? How would you say that? Let me know when you see it on the screen. I'm gonna start to scroll down.
This is Isaac, by the way. He's in the chat.
Oh, Isaac. Nice.
Isaac can make a little noise. Let us know he's here. Yeah, I guess that would be like iCar C3D. Ica. Okay, I don't know either.
But I think what he's doing. I mean,
oh yeah,
we're coming in fresh. We're coming in fresh here, iCar. We didn't want to see it beforehand. We want to see it. Okay, he's got it. So yeah, Isaac's in the chat. He says it's my initials. All right, man. Well, cool shop, dude. Let's get into it. Let's dig into it. Isaac, what do you want us to know about your shop, man? Let us know. But here we go. So we're checking this out. We got this thing is pretty radical. It's cool, man. All right, here we go. It is.
Yeah. This guy has contributed quite a bit to the Discord. He's really doing some unique stuff. It's fun to actually check out his shop. I've never actually looked at it.
It's pretty sick.
He's got a real unique niche. I mean, nobody's doing stuff like this at all.
I already know. I know my first critique. I do right now.
What's that?
I don't want to say it yet. But
okay.
But I think this is a sweet shop, man. You got something going on here, for sure. Dude, are you seeing this unicorn thing? This is sick.
Oh yeah. Yep.
It actually looks like a horse face. Now that I look at that, I see how he did it. That is so, dude. That's really cool, man.
What I would say, just initially, is he should get into multicolor. You know.
That's what I was thinking. Yep. No, do it. Take a page out of Mark's book. My dudes, look at that. Spray paint that thing. You'll sell 20 times at 20x. Spray paint it. Go multicolor anything. Spray paint it. That's it.
I will also say, just from a business standpoint,
No,
this
sorry,
is
airbrush.
you're damn right.
Thank you. Sorry.
But no, what I would say is also this is a very niche thing. It's been a while since I knew anything about RC cars, really. But $30. I mean, what's the most expensive one? Are they all $30 on this listing?
On this listing, let me see.
Because it seems like
yeah, they're well, he's got mostly $30 for the yeah, and they're like gray and white. But he offers it in flexible, he offers it in TPU and stuff.
Right.
So there I can see why he wouldn't color that, because I don't know if the TPU would necessarily hold. Well, it wouldn't, you know.
Well, I don't know enough about it, but I would say that maybe don't even do TPU, especially since it's such a pain. I would say if it were me just giving my honest feedback, I would drop the TPU unless there's some really good reason to do it. I would only have the one material, I would paint it, and I would charge 70 to 80 bucks probably, because the niche is very small. You kind of need to make about as much as you can. The average person isn't going to buy this, but the good thing about this is there's nobody making this, and there's hardly anybody making stuff for RC cars in general. So that means you're going to be very, very searchable.
Right.
Which means the SEO is going to be nice and easy.
So commission. So somebody that thinks that only, and it's kind of true, like only 3 photos. So that was another small critique. That's true, man. And that's where colors would help you out. You see, dude, because Mark, am I wrong here? Let me know. But check this out. Look, can you take one of those things? You print one like you're doing right now. You first paint the thing red. Then you paint it green. Then you repaint it white. Then you repaint, just keep going. Whatever. Put different colors.
Yeah, so you can show the different colors.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, even if you're doing just solid color, man. What I would do, okay, here's the full process. In addition to what I said before, I would take each of these prints and paint them up a certain way, and then like paint over that and make them a different one and make that a different listing, and then do that like 5 times. So you get 5. So you get 5 listings.
100%.
You get 5 listings out of it.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're in the presence of a master. M3.
See, let me show you. I'll give you a real example.
That's good, man. That's true, though, dude. That is true. Yeah,
so this 100%. Is what
it's. Go ahead, show us.
This is what I'm launching today, and I'm giving this away to somebody, so I'm not going to repaint it. But if I wasn't doing it, I would tape this off again and do a white one and call it like yogurt or something.
Nice.
And then I would do like 5 of them, because especially something this big takes a long time. So you really want to get maximum value out of each one. But especially if you don't already have a bunch of listings, you need to get to where you have like 100 listings, 200 listings. Right. Especially if you're like doing SEO right, you could be making some real money.
Right. Yeah. I don't know how long is it going to be before Amazon hasn't even checked them in yet. It's been like 10 days now, but yeah, I'll let you know how many. I've got 12 things up right now, and I'm still, you know what I mean? So it's like, but it takes a while to make that, well, so
yeah, you just gotta keep going, especially with stuff like that. I'm sure you'll have at least one of those kind of ramp up, because you're finding interesting niches.
Mm-hmm.
But I would just be on other platforms too. Like Amazon is good, but man, I'm on like 3 or 4 platforms right now. I used to be on like 6.
So David Wilson in the chat. Okay, so Isaac says offer in TPU for durability, a durability aspect if they don't of it, so they don't break. And then David says it's called body in white. They do this in drag racing. You buy the body in white, then mod it for the track. All right.
Oh, okay.
Okay. And then somebody, Kamesh says, why not sell it as a paintable item? Guys reviewing our Etsy pages is rad. Yeah, for sure, man.
Well, the answer to that and many questions like that are all of the above.
Right.
I mean, like I said, I don't know this space that well. Maybe there's absolutely nobody that wants a pre-painted car, but
Mm-hmm.
you might as well do. Like it costs very little. Um, but I mean, he probably knows his customer base. This is obviously somewhat uninspired, not uninspired, uninformed
Right.
advice as far as the niche. That's just what I would say. I mean, it feels like there's probably some people that want it painted for themselves. In
For
the
sure.
same way that, like when Apple started with the Apple II, the idea was there was a lot of hobbyist computer people that built their own computers at the time, and
Uh-huh.
their bright idea was like, what if we just make like a pre-packaged computer,
Yeah.
you know?
Mm-hmm.
So like some people aren't going to want to put together their own computer,
Mm-hmm.
and so there might be a similar thing here. Maybe
Mm-hmm.
not, but
Yeah.
it's kind of worth a shot.
I just put it line by line like that is the shop, and Schaefer, one of our mods, said thank you, Snail.
Yeah, I see it.
Oh, Schaefer, my dude.
I'm gonna do one.
San Diego just made it in. Punish him. Punish him. All right. Goodbye, sir. Nice. Sir.
Nobody's gonna get that.
All right. So, is there anything else we need to check on here? Oh, I saw one that was a shark. I wanted to see that real quick. Hold on. You'll see it in 15 seconds. You
Oh,
should see how long the delay is. But
in
this
the
thing is
meantime, I was going to say to this guy, he needs to do. I forget whether this would be vertical or horizontal implement integration. You should make stuff like peripheral to RC cars. Like maybe there would be like terrain features,
Oh
or
yeah.
I mean, I don't really know very much about this, but I would say try and be the one-stop shop for this
Uh-huh.
niche,
Yeah.
because like you can dominate this niche.
Right.
There's
Exactly.
nobody doing stuff like this, so just
100%.
make all the things, you know.
It's a good
And
point. Isaac, baby, you can dominate this niche. Dominate it. Take it. It's yours, dude.
dominate.
Exactly, dude. Yeah, but you're 100% right though. He can. Look, there's nobody else doing this stuff. Oh, look at this wild bull body. These are sick designs. Isaac, you're talented, man. You're really talented, bro. Like you're
Yeah,
yeah.
that
I mean,
shark
you got
is.
it, man. You're right there. It's
It'd be
just a
cool to do
matter
the
of,
shark.
you know, and don't be
shark.
here's what I'm gonna say to Isaac, man. Don't be afraid to paint it cool or give it to an artist to paint it. You know, that can be your guy, and charge double for that, man, and pay the guy. Start something cool, bro.
That's a great point. In fact, that's something I was doing for a while with some of my heads. I know somebody who's an artist around here, and has been for a long time. And the only reason I don't have art painted heads is they took forever. This person had no work ethic at all.
Mm-hmm.
But like, their stuff was pretty good. But like, you have to imagine, like, okay, well, how do I sell 1,000 of these?
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
like, if you're taking 2 weeks to finish this thing, even if I'm like nagging you about it, it's not going to work.
Uh-huh.
But there's no reason why that couldn't have worked.
Yeah.
You know, so you can find somebody that's like an airbrush artist or something like that.
Yeah, and you got to be able to really wet their beak. You know, it's got to be motivating for them at the right time. You know, the relationship's got. I'm just saying, but you can look for that guy. You know, and I'm a firm believer. If you ask, you receive. You know.
Yep.
So if you yeah, man. I mean, if you pray for an awesome airbrush artist to come into your life and be one of your head honchos and really help you move because dude, that would like that this guy with this level of talent, you know, as a designer, coupled with an amazing for a finish artist to be like, I mean, get out, bro. He'd be a millionaire, bro.
Something to understand about a lot of artists is they don't make any money.
Yeah, exactly.
So, like, if you can find a way to make them money,
right? You're getting them plugged in. They don't know how to do that, the 3D part. Like I mean, they'll be your Huckleberry, bro. They'll sit down at the desk every day and paint stuff for you.
they'll be flipping around that mug and stuff.
It'll be great, and they'll love it. That's what they were made for, you know, like that. Or, I mean, as far as they're concerned. So
yeah, I would also say just charge out the butt for that. You could probably charge $100, like this truck you've got here. Like if you painted flames on that thing, like some ridiculous monster truck or something, easy $100.
Schaefer
There's somebody
says,
out there that wants that.
our smart ass of a admin here said something in the chat. Snail said, Snail, I'm praying that you can give me a huge loan. Hold on a second, Schaefer. I got you. Huge loan.
He meant lean.
There it is. There's your huge loan. Deposit it anywhere you want, and it is IOU bigly.
Just the essentials, Harry.
That's all you needed, Schaefer. Take it and run with it, baby. You won.
Good as gold.
It's good as gold. All right, man. So that wraps up, dude. You got any last thought? You guys got to chat? Any last thoughts about this guy's awesome shop? I think if I was gonna rate it, okay, just blindly saying, this guy's motivated in the chat. He comes like I'm just looking at it from the outside. Okay, I'm fresh going in. I see he reaches out to you. He's hot. He's hot on M3. That tells me he's serious right off the bat.
Yeah.
All right. I mean, he's
got the hunger.
Yeah, he's got the hunger. If he's on your channel, he's already. Yeah, we're already put him at a 4. We look at this. We look at this. It's clean. He cares. He's got. Let's see how many listings he's got.
Yeah, how many was that? Like 20?
Okay. 20. Yeah, he's got somewhere 8. He's got about 20 listings. He cares, man. That's not
not nothing.
or easy to do. How long has he been in? How long has he been in the game? Can you see how long somebody's been in the game?
It's usually at the top. It says since such and such date. Or
all right, he's got 33 sales. So he's probably started. What do you think? When did you start, Isaac? Let us know.
Does it really not say on there?
I don't think it says.
Oh yeah, it doesn't.
December 3rd looks like it was his first review. So he's new in the game.
That's not bad.
This is promising, man. This is super promising.
The takeaways here are, maybe I don't know whether the painting stuff we're suggesting definitely applies, but at least consider it. Mm-hmm. And I would say find at least 3 peripheral things to make, because there's going to be some stuff that you can sell to RC people, and especially stuff that maybe you can only do with 3D printing or something. Mm-hmm. That's the homework right there. Like just try out a couple of things, just throw them up there. It's not going to cost you anything. Just a little bit of plastic. Mm-hmm. Maybe some ramps or something.
That's
why wouldn't you want that?
No, even for photo opportunities, just for photo posing, like photo posing ramps.
Oh, you know what it could be? It'd be like those 80s truck commercials with Bob Seger. It's like, ooh, like a rock. Just have it up on it.
People are probably using are people using RC for yeah, for sure. People are using RC for scale stuff, for shooting scale stuff. They gotta be.
Probably, yeah.
So shooting ramps and stuff, that makes sense, dude. Like to pose your truck and everything for photo shooting. You know what I mean? Just for doing.
Or just, if you're like a competitor, these are competitive things. That's like your victory thing. It's like have it on the cliff with the trophies.
Like rock, like so for like a rock crawling position, and that's just the rock crawling thing. You can put it on the wall, and it's the rock, and the car's on top. Oh, that'd be sick.
Wall mount. There you go.
Wall mounts for that. There you go.
Of course,
I know a thing or two about wall mounts. That's hot.
Of course, the mount guy suggests that. But that's cool because there's so many different kinds of landscapes,
Mm-hmm.
Like you could do like a desert one. In fact, you could get some of that spray glue and spray the mount with it and then put sand on it so that it actually had a texture.
Yeah. Good idea. Like did you say I'm sorry, I blanked out there.
You gotcha.
Are you talking about the wall texture stuff?
Well, maybe, but you could just get some sand. Like they sell. You might live somewhere where there's sand. You could just get sand from
I live in
somewhere.
El Paso, Texas. I live in the desert.
Well, you certainly do. That's for sure. But yeah, you can get that like 3M spray glue. It's basically really good spray glue. Spray it, and then just get a bag or a box or something and roll it in sand.
Hold on. Watch this. I just pulled that off my wall. Mark, hold on. I'll do it again. Mark, hey, Mark, watch. There you go.
Wow. There you go. The
Right
same.
You want me to do it again?
Yeah.
One more time. Sorry. Yeah. Yeah, man. I'm obsessed with wall mount. Every time I take something off the wall, I'm a little bit giddy. Like, you know what I mean? It like excites me when I pull something off the wall. I'm like, ooh, that was efficient, and it gives me like
The
a little.
exact thing. The thing that happens in Batman's brain when he pulls something out of his utility belt is what happens with you.
Yes, I identify with that. All right, hold on. So wait, no. Oh, now we got to look at. We've got to look at. Are we in our segment now?
Let's read.
We are.
Yeah.
Holy, we're Toledo. We're past our. We are, guys. I'm so sorry. We're past time. Somebody was keeping time.
Well,
somebody was not keeping time.
I think I still was. I was about to say something. We weren't quite to 20 minutes, but we can read chat.
Spoke too soon. Okay. That's what happens when you assume something, people. You make an ass out of you and me. So.
Something like that. Yes, I think he came up with that.
Yeah. That's a Snail original. All right, go look at park. What's that in your 4-can? Is that your 4-can? Does Schaefer say, is that your 4-can? Matter of fact, it is my 4-can. Let me show him real quick. I got to show people what I just pulled that off of real quick. I'm very proud of this design. It's a 4-can. You ever heard of 4chan?
Oh yeah.
You ever heard of 4chan?
Of course.
Website? Yeah. Well, this is called 4can. You'll see it on your screen now. I'm proud of this thing. Seriously.
The definition of now is very flexible. Okay.
Yeah, it's just at a little bit of an angle, you know. And yeah, works pretty good.
You must have really tight tolerances on that, huh?
Yes, super tight.
That's cool. I like the minimalistic aspect of it. Show me the picture with the without the cans in it.
With all the cans in it?
Without the cans in it.
It's already up. I'm 15 seconds ahead of you.
Right. And okay, so you got 2 screws.
That's it.
Yeah,
as simple as it is. 4-can right there.
It looks like it should be flying somewhere.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. It almost looks like a drone thing. But okay, that's not that exciting. I know I'm the only one that gets that pumped about wall mounts. I could sit here and stare at that. You guys can't. You'd kill me. We're gonna move on to something actually exciting. This is Mark's. It is the giant moai. Check this out, guys. Look at this thing. Get out of here.
I think we need to read the chat. We're doing the chat between segments.
Oh,
right?
Sorry. Yeah, hold on. You're right. I've been highlighting them though. There's a local. Okay. Hold on. Nick says there's a local off-road club that have RC rock crawlers that drive them around that landscaping at a specific apartment complex. See, they're already doing that cool. IRL. Then if they're doing it, then the models would be hot.
There you go.
Dude, let's see. What does it say? Go to local park. Yeah. Oh, yeah. For sand and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's say how to make an edit. Oh, what does Schaefer say? Hold on a second, guys. Schaefer said I had to edit it and make it a 2-can. Schaefer, hold on a second. Hold on. Let me check my license agreement here. I can't believe that. I'm calling you out, sir. Does my license allow for that?
I don't know.
I don't think it allows for remixing. Oh my gosh. I've been hacked. I'm
in.
The toucan. Bingo called it the toucan. Oh no. Hold on, guys. While we're here, we should probably make this. Should we make it? No, Mark. I should resist. Should I speed run a toucan?
I think we have to exercise a modicum of restraint.
We must restrain ourselves. Okay, but let us look at the giant moai.
Okay.
Mark, what? Tell us this. Give us the 411 behind the moai, because this is one of your hot sellers. Am I right?
Yeah, sure, I can do that. So, I assume you must have pulled it up already.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I see it now. Man, where do I even start with the moai? So as far as I know, and I really want people to find out, like I don't know for sure that this is true, but I'm the person that invented the head-shaped headphone stand. And
I love how you mention that all the time. I'm just like, whenever you mention that, I'm like, yeah, he is. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Give it to him. You know?
Look, I don't have that many things. All
Dude,
right?
that's sick.
But
I love that.
The head-shaped headphone stand that's shaped like famous people or characters, at least. Everyone's always had the mannequin heads, but so anyway, the first one was the moai, the first moai design.
Oh, really?
And yep, and it's also the first one that sold on the internet. So I do a stone finish, which you can easily get at Lowe's or something like that.
Do you have that original moai up on Etsy?
Yep.
Let me see it.
Yeah, I do. I can find it real quick.
What's it called?
I don't know, if you go moai headphone stand on Etsy.
Moai headphone stand. I think it was a little bit loose. I think I saw it briefly in one of your videos.
Yeah.
It's kind of like looser kind of thing.
Well, yes, it was the first one, so it wasn't meant to hold the headphones really tightly. But it's the one
here it is. I think this is it. Now tell me if this is it.
It's so that's, well, I don't know what you're doing yet.
Oh, you will in a second.
Man, so many people are ripping me off.
I know.
I didn't even know there were that many. So it's that one, yeah, the one you clicked on. Yep. That's the first one. This is so long ago that's my old light box. I never even put like the new things. But I also shared some customer images on the listing.
Nice. That's pretty cool. But that's the original one right there?
The first one right there.
That's honestly, that's pretty darn good, man. For a first iteration, that's pretty solid. Yep. I mean, there's no inspiration before that. The headphone thing it's hilariously simple. See, guys, look, it's a bust, dude. And he put headphones on top of it. That was the innovation, but it's huge. It made him. Yes. It made. I'm not even gonna say. I'm going to throw out an estimate to it, but I know this made this man money. You know what I'm saying? Like it did.
The reason I'm in a facility.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's really. It doesn't take much innovation to set you know what I mean, and. To a point where the market is sustaining a ton of different knockoffs. Well, they're not knockoffs, man. They're not knockoffs. I mean, you can think that way, but I mean, they're not knockoffs. They're just other people doing the same thing. But that just shows that segment. People can identify. Okay, they can say this is something I need from a bust. It's just a bust, and now it's something you need because you never pictured that. What else can a bust be? It can be I don't know, probably a paperweight. You could probably advertise a bust as a paperweight and sell it, bro.
Probably. I
probably could.
I've never tried actually selling paperweights. Now, somebody once
just like a palm-sized head, and it's a paperweight. It'd be hilarious. Fill it with sand.
Really heavy.
Yeah.
What I would do for a paperweight is I would cut it. I would cut it so the face is going up, like on your desk.
Yeah.
I would do that with Einstein or something, so it's just Einstein's face. But
Oh, like it's a half face.
yeah, exactly.
That would be sick. We just
That's
came
what
up
I
with a
would do.
product right now. Dude,
But
Mark, try that. Do it flat down and then fill it with sand, like layer 50 or something. And it
yeah,
was
yeah.
grid infill, so it'd be fun too because it'd be loud. It'd be like, and you could put a little handle on it. It'd be like, and you set it down. That would be such a freaking seller, my guy.
It's interesting. Yeah, I actually had somebody ask
Dude,
me to
hold on.
fill.
Here's the inspiration. It looked like a stamp, man. Look, it'd be the face. It would look like a stamp handle, and you're just like, and you set it down on some. That would sell so much. You just pause it at because on your beds you're gonna put like 50 of those things on one bed. You pause it at layer 50. You fill it with sand in a little container thing. Fill it with sand. Let it continue printing, and they got a little shaker thing that's so fun. Oh, it'd be sick.
Yeah, I was gonna say I did have somebody ask me to fill one of these headphone stands with sand.
Really?
And I did, but it broke in the mail. But something smaller, so that's why I stopped doing it. But smaller things like that would be less likely to do so.
And if you excluded the outside area where you put, that would help. There's be some tricks there how we can keep it. You know what I mean? Like we can create like an inside chamber almost.
Yeah. Or just make the walls thicker or something like that.
Yeah, all that we can figure. That'd be fun. Okay, sorry, I got excited there, guys. That's Real React. You saw a Manic episode right there live.
We got Spire in the chat. He's a big one on Discord.
What we got? Bookends with famous faces. Yes, that's a good one. I've seen that on MakerWorld and stuff. But famous faces. Ooh, what about like two famous faces opposing each other?
Oh, dude, what I was gonna do back in the day was make that, but one end was Taylor Swift and the other one was Kanye. Because they had, I guess you don't know, they had a big feud.
Sorry. No, I was just looking at a comment. I'm sorry. No, Wayne said clay. He said you could put clay in there rather than sand. Yeah. That could work too, like a bar or even lead. Like even have like a space for weights. A negative space for weights. That might be better.
Whatever it is, it has to be something cheap. Because if you're going to sell like 1 million of them, you need to not have to pay for it.
Exactly. you got containers full of weights coming over for your half faces.
What I would do, I would get like a funnel and then a big jug of like sand. And then like when the thing is paused or slowed down, do that. And that way you're not going to spill any. The thing you don't want is the sand to get on the top layers and stuff.
True, yeah.
It would mess it up probably, and especially if you're doing like 20 of them at a time or something like that.
That's true. Yeah, you'd have to have some sort of pocket, like a funnel, and like we could do it. It's got to be doable.
Yeah.
I mean, anyway, all right. So moai, but that's the first one. So this is the first moai. Okay, remember this one, guys, and then check this out. This is second. This is what it is now. 4 years later, 5 years later, 6 years.
Something like that.
Bam, dude. That's a lot of progress, man.
I assume you're looking at the new one now.
Yeah, I'm looking at the new one. So,
Okay.
Yeah, I'm excited, But yeah, no, for sure, dude. That's a lot of honestly, man. That's a long way.
Yeah.
This reminds you know what this vibe. Why I said Maria from Metropolis. That vibes that like just the multi faceted shape that looks like that to me.
Yeah, I think a lot of the Art Deco movement was really influenced by tribal art. I was at this art museum one time, and I was looking at comparisons of African art and early 20th century art. And like, we don't even think about this because we're just used to these paintings and stuff. But you would look at this tribal mask, and then you would look at like a Matisse painting, and like he was making the faces almost exactly the same.
Huh.
And part of the reason was, literacy really became a thing in the late 1800s, early 1900s. And so suddenly people, and technology and printing and stuff, so people could look at these pictures of books that were documenting different cultures and things like this. This was like a really interesting new thing for them.
Yeah.
So
for sure.
so like that's I think there really is a connection there. You know,
Yeah,
a
that's
lot of
wild,
that
man.
art, a lot of that Art Deco, I probably was really influenced by African art and a lot of other things.
Honestly, it probably was. There's a lot that makes a lot of sense. There's a lot of
Mhm.
African art that looks like that, like elongated art and stuff. Yeah, for sure. It has the same vibe, 100%. It's cool with art too, how you can kind of sense that, you know, like the
Mhm.
origins, like the etymology
Yeah,
of art. You know, well, it wouldn't be the etymology. That's a word. What would be the word there?
I don't know.
Yeah,
Uh,
Genesis, I guess, but
there you go. Genesis sounds pretty cool. Let's go
it does
for
sound
it.
cool. All right,
Great
man. Well,
band.
I'm looking right now. Just scroll down a little bit. I got your classics on here. I got the alien dinosaur. Everybody needs to get that for sure. I need
Uh,
to download that and do a little one for my wall. I need to do little.
hey, mount
I need to do
mount
little
something.
M3s. Yeah, I want to see how tiny I can make like that Chihuahua. That'd be fun. You know, that'd be totally
That's
worth it.
cool.
Do you think?
You should do you should do a multicolor print of the blanket Chihuahua boy.
and tiny.
Yeah, just tiny.
Are those
You,
okay? Let us know. Are those available for commercial? Can we sell those?
no.
Okay. No, no,
Yeah.
no tiny chihuahuas. They are going to cute little grandmas that you love, and that's
Yeah.
it. All right.
It's for the grandmas. In
Nice.
fact, you actually be a grandma. I need to see your grandma license.
Mark, what would
Uh,
it take? What would it take you to turn you into one of these little bad boys? You see these on the wall right here? They're pretty slick. Those
they
things
are
cost
pretty cool.
$350. That's it,
Yeah, that ain't bad.
bro.
Yeah,
What get you in a few of those to make little Chihuahua multicolored keychains?
yeah. It's like I'm trying to think about like what are some small things that would be really worth making.
Dude, those little
Because,
Chihuahua
like,
keychains that size, you would make a mint.
I don't know. Do people really buy that stuff?
Yes.
Like,
Yes,
aren't
en masse. It's
aren't
crazy.
there like aren't there like tons of people making keychains though?
Not little Chihuahua within blankets.
I guess that's true.
And then
I
if you
should.
put him on a little swivel neck and he does this, then I buy
Ooh,
10 of them. I buy 10 of them.
that's pretty good.
I know.
That is pretty good.
Dude, like you're in Chihuahua Central too. Like El Paso, oh my gosh. I could hawk those.
Oh, yeah.
Bro, if I was homeless, that would be my strat right there. That'd be my whole strategy. Right there. I'd be like, Mark.
You're gonna be at the grocery store, just opening up your trunk. I got a little something of this, huh?
It'd be like, do you want the red blanket or you want the blue blanket? Whatever you want, though. It's 3 for 5, 5 for 10, 10 for 20. You know, yeah, dude. Like, I'd be serious. All right. My
I
dog's
remember
going nuts on something.
I was
No,
t-
we're
I was
safe.
talking to a friend back in the day who used to do cocaine,
Uh-huh.
and he was talking about like at one point I didn't know anything about drugs at this point in my life, so I was just like, how do you even get it? Like he's like, oh, they deliver. I'm like, what, like a pizza?
Right.
It's like, or they show up, they're like, knock, 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 8-ball.
Yeah,
It's like,
exactly.
no.
Exactly. Hey, wait, your Yayo's here. Hey. All right, I'm just gonna leave it. I'm just gonna leave it on the front porch. I gotta go. Bye.
Like calling the phone. He's like,
yeah.
this guy won't
You get him
pick
on the
up.
ring. You get him on the ring cam. Just leave it behind. Just leave behind the plane on the right. Thanks. Bye. You know. Yeah. Oh my gosh, that's funny.
What's the
There was a
uniform look
delivery
like?
thing in Austin. There was a delivery thing in Austin. This guy got super spicy, because Austin's illegal. You know.
Well, weed
It's
is right.
decriminalized. It's whatever, however that is, you know. It's as liberal as
Yeah.
it gets. But anyway, he was really, really getting spicy. I think he got taken down about 6 months ago. But man, they were delivering and everything. Like, whoa, you know. He was a lawyer too. He's like, I'm just waiting for them to sue me. It's like, oh my gosh, dude, why do people get into that? Or like that guy with the 3D printed guns thing. Oh, that's spicy in this community. That's gonna raise some ire. But dude, that guy always seems so cocky and like a jerk to me, man. Did you see him, the Cody Wilson guy?
Yeah. Well, it's been a while, but I've seen him in interviews and stuff.
Yeah.
The thing I hate about that guy is not even really what he did. It's
Yeah.
that like, somehow that story made people ask me about 3D printed guns all the time. Like just
Yeah,
like just
for
like
sure.
they just think like 3D printing. Oh, do you print guns?
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
Exactly.
you-
Let me see your GAT collection, bro. Take me into the inner sanctum and show me the goods. It's like, dude, I didn't print any guns. Like,
Can you think
if
of
I want to print a gun, I go buy one, you know? Like,
can you can you think of no other objects like
Yeah,
in the entire universe? Like,
dude, like you will never 3D print a gun as good as I can go down. Literally, I can throw a stone and hit a gun store. Like I am in El Paso, Texas. Like
we
there's
don't
no.
we don't need 3D printed guns as long as the Soviet Union fell. It's like we get like a bunch of SKSs and
Yeah,
stuff.
I would much rather be rocking a bow or a oh man, there's a lot of things no, I don't know. There's some. Have you seen the Orca? Have you seen the modern kind of that even the Orca's like a year old now. But have you seen kind of the modern kind of class of 3D printed guns? They're pretty cool. You know what? YouTube pet the algorithm. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, no. This is 3D printed. We're talking about BB guns and air guns. But have you seen any? Have you
Yes.
seen any really cool of those out yet? Like they are really getting advanced. Honestly,
I'm
like
sure they are.
it's cool. You know, it's a cool. I mean, obviously there's still you still need a bunch of parts, analog parts and metal parts. It's not like you're going 100%, but pretty cool stuff, man. There's a lot of progress in that, so I can see why people get excited about it. Is all I'm saying. You know,
Sure.
I haven't printed a single part. I'm not saying that for CYA purposes. Seriously, I haven't printed a single part for guns, but I wonder. No, that's not true. I had a hanger one time I was going to do for pistols, and it was pretty cool. And it went into the slide, like the slide bit it, and it like was like off the wall. It was like a French cleat, like slide bit it on your pistol, and then it went on the wall as a French cleat. But the problem was like it was sagging and stuff. After a couple of days, I was like, you know.
You don't want it falling.
The what?
You wouldn't want it to fall.
Yeah, this is like the one thing where creep, bad idea, you know. Yeah, so
I think also like on a lot of selling sites, anything gun related or even sort of gun related might get you deranked and stuff. Like I'm sure one of the things that they have to take down listings all the time is anything that's like a weapon of some kind.
Yeah. Schaefer says there was a 16 and a 14-year-old arrested where he's at. And I believe he's in New York, if I'm not mistaken. So 16 and 14-year-old arrested here for 3D printed guns and parts. Dang, man. Well, dude, because there's people putting up the Glock switches up there. I'm saying that for the YouTube algorithm, but the switches, all right, the little burp piece for the Glocks. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's crazy, and they'll just put it up on YouTube. Like they'll just say it, like "Get your switch here." It's like, oh my gosh, these people are nuts. That's like a 10-year. That's a 10-year serious felony, man. You know?
Yeah.
Per part. I mean, they're not gonna give you that per part, but they'll get you.
And they'll shoot your dog while they do it.
Well, you run the risk. You run the risk, man. Anytime somebody with guns is going to knock on your front door, you run the risk of some bad stuff happening. That's for sure. So, I mean, because depending on when they come in, I mean, gosh darn, man, it's never a safe situation. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. So that is an interesting thing. But it sucks to see politicians use that as a political football. I see that a lot. You know, like 3D printing guns as a political football.
Oh yeah.
That sucks, you know, because they're never going to replace. This will never be something that people actually use who know what they're doing. I mean, no.
or at the point that we can make really good guns.
Yeah.
You're not going to stop it.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, exactly. Yeah. Both arguments would apply, but I'm saying like there's machines out there that actually can do this. That you want to talk about banning machines? I can show you a class of machines we can ban that can make guns that'll make life real spicy for everybody real quick. Like a turning center or a mill. Do without that. We'll take that out of the economy and see what happens, you know? But that's why they're not talked about. But 3D printing can be this boogeyman because it's not used in mass manufacturing yet. That's why they can use it like that as a political football. You know?
Yeah, anything that generally people sort of don't understand, that's like the perfect scapegoat right there.
Yeah. For sure.
It's like, oh, I don't know, 3D print something, it's scary. I don't know.
Yeah. I met this guy, this guy, 80s kid said Brandon Herrera. His crew is really cool. I met him last year at SHOT Show. But yeah, And SHOT Show just ended. Actually, dude, I would last year. Okay, I was at SHOT Show. That's for people who don't know, SHOT Show is probably the largest firearms convention in the world, and it's in Vegas every year in like January. But oh my gosh, man, the amount of stuff. Like I was handing out 3D printed whistles. I printed out like a couple thousand of them for swag for my other business I was telling you about before. I'm not gonna mention it here, but they I was printing them out for swag and handing them out at the SHOT Show. Dude, so many conversations, so many people wanting to bring 3D printing in-house for their manufacturing process, either for packaging. Packaging is a big one though, man. I'm telling you, me and you can start a business 3D consulting. We'll talk about it later. But packaging stuff, packaging solution, custom packaging solutions where they make it in-house, you save them so much money, man. Like cutouts and
yeah. Well, see, something 3D printing is good for is expensive things, like any kind of packaging or specialty case for something that's expensive. People don't mind shelling out a little bit of money for.
Yeah, well, but they don't. But dude, you can make it out of night. You can make it nice, and you can now stuff you 3D print that's nice.
Yeah, nylon and things like that.
Exactly, man. And like, yeah, you say okay, a $300 case, or not even that, but I mean expensive. Yes, you're right. Exactly, like because some of the, like let's take a suppressor for example. Some of those cans are going for $1,200, $1,300, $1,500. The 3D printed cans. You see, so then you couple it with a 3D printed case custom for that can with maybe the same internal baffled things, identification characteristics, on the outside displayed. Really cool. It twists together, locks together, snaps, but it's 3D printed, to match the whole thing. Dude, people will pay for that kind of design stuff, man. There's this industry is just getting started, Mark. For designers, for print, I mean, really printing like at locations is going to be pretty easy, but detailed, nice design work for modelers is going to continue to be hot, I think. If you're a creative person, you're always going to have a job, man. I think that's what I see with the new stuff coming up. If you're a creative person, you're always going to have a job. If you're willing to work at it, you know what I mean?
Which is almost nobody.
Yeah, it is almost nobody. But I'm just saying, I think we're always going to have no excuse.
No, I agree. I mean, yeah. So that's trait openness is creativity, and then trait conscientiousness. And there aren't that many people in that category, but the best entrepreneurs are that, basically.
Yes.
Like that's like what a Steve Jobs is, basically. That was an insanely creative dude who was also like a freaking animal when it came to work ethic.
Yeah,
to the point where he was basically a psychopath.
You're giving up a lot. That's what I'm saying.
Yep.
Like when people start a business, man, you're giving up a lot. You don't ever realize how much you're giving up, otherwise you wouldn't do it. But I mean, yeah, you're giving. Well, it's a part of your life. It's part of your life here on Earth. But what else better do you have to do?
Yeah.
I mean, I would say if you're an evangelist, that'd be the only job that I could say that you're better. If you're up spreading the word, actively spreading the word, yes, you have a better job. But otherwise, what else? What's the trade-off? You know what I'm saying? Like it's either I'm either watching shows, binge watching shows, like to fill my time, or I'm playing video games. No, dude, I can come on here and I can live stream and actually interact with you guys and have fun and learn stuff, and maybe every once in a while in the blue moon teach something, But,
well, something I kind of think is like people just need to realize, and this is hard, in the modern era, people need to realize how much their lives are benefited by people that just hustle like crazy.
Absolutely.
Like think of all the things, and it's not all about materialism, obviously, but all the things you have in your life, like anything designed, like let's just take something stupid like this, like my box cutter. Like some guy designed this,
Oh, yeah.
and like, I mean, they've been copied like crazy. Yeah. So I don't.
That's what I'm saying. It's not stupid though, but dude, that box cutter right there in your hand, we discount because they're mass manufactured. But, bro, that is more intricate than anything me or Mark has ever designed. Promise you.
Yeah, I mean, there's all kinds of things. Like this metal is different than this metal.
Exactly.
Is this like a spring kind of steel or something like that?
Yeah.
This has like storage for different blades.
Yeah.
So what I'm trying to convey to people is like, if you ever don't feel like working hard realize you are like in the lap of everybody who does.
Yeah.
You know, like
Yes.
you live in the
Ooh.
society created by everybody who disagrees with you.
Preach, dude. That's strong. Yes. Dude, you're
but
100% right.
but it's not just a shame thing. Like, I mean, people are called to different things. I'm not going to presume to know exactly what everybody's called to do, and I don't want to project myself onto everybody. But it is like, just realize, like, your ancestors were like working the fields, man,
Yeah,
or they were working in coal mines and things like
dude.
this. And so
100%.
that's that's normal. Like
Right.
that's what the norm is. So that's something I think about a lot. Like
Good
when I'm
point,
just
man.
designing stuff or packaging the 20,000th thing that I've sold, it's like you know, you could complain about that, but then it's like, well, let's see, my ancestors were Scottish and
Dude,
poor.
and they sold, yeah, exactly. Oh, if I went to go talk, I mean, like even the heroes of my past, okay?
Mhm.
Just to put this in perspective, like the heroes of my familial past, if I were to go and ask them, like, like what was a good sales day for you and stuff, like now they would look at me and be like, whoa, or something like that. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
because they'd remember the time that they sold, this small thing to somebody across town and made a couple of bucks, and that made their month. You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
dude, nowadays, like the velocity of sale, we're frogs boiling in every single way, in every
Hmm.
dimensional way. We do not understand where we came from. Like as far as want and everything, our level of have everything is crazy.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And it's also, but it's also like really empowering because if you can just snap out of that mindset, that's what everybody's
Mhm.
thinking. So like it's like waking up from the Matrix, except if you wake up from the Matrix, you could be like rich.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Dude.
It's like if you're just the person that just decides like, okay, there are these people in sweatshops in China that are making like nothing. If I just work like them, I could probably make a bunch.
Hmm.
You know,
Yeah.
because I
Dude,
have political
people
freedom
in
and
the
stuff.
trades, people hardworking guy. My parents used to tell me, they're like, if you want to make a lot of money, join the trades, man.
Yep.
And I was always like, the trades, whatever, dude. Okay, who's retiring early and who is it now? Who's laughing? Ha ha, Snail. Ha ha, as you start your little Amazon business. Well, they're on their boat already, homie. You know what I'm saying?
Jimmy,
Like,
Jimmy, Jimmy the welder
yeah,
finished first.
yeah, he's gonna smash your numbers at the end, man. So, yeah, for sure, bro. That's the way it goes, man. Because the grass is always greener. People want to be entrepreneurs. People want to do whatever. And there's a lot of money. Yes, the upside as an entrepreneur is a lot greater than typically you see as an employee. Typically, but you can rise through the ranks as an employee too, and be a VP and cash out big. So,
Sometimes, yeah.
man, but even then it comes down to work ethic. No matter what you do, it comes down to how much you bust ass. It always does. If you're late, the Bible says, what is it? If you sleep, I'm gonna look it up.
It has like 50,000 verses on
Sli-
that.
yeah, hold on. Loving, sleep, and growing poor Bible. There you go.
There you
Uh,
go.
Proverbs, do not love Proverbs 20:13. Do not
The
love sleep,
fool.
or you will grow poor. Open your eyes, and you will have plenty of food. And then
There
there's
you go.
another one that says, like, don't fear the lions. Like, everybody's like, oh, I'm scared of it. This is going to, I do it all the time. I'm talking about myself. I'm scared of it. Well, is the economy going to be able to handle it? Are they going to be able is the economy going to be able to handle this business? You know what I mean? It's like, yes, the answer is yes, dude. There's no lions out there. Go do your business. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
quit being scared. Go do it. Like, there's a whole bunch of cool stuff in Proverbs, man. But
Yeah, there's also like Psalms 1:3 talking about the righteous man. He's like a tree planted by rivers of living water who brings forth fruit in his season. Neither shall his leaf wither, and everything he touches shall prosper.
yep, right there, dude. You nailed it. Right there. He's like a tree planted by streams of water that yields his fruit in its season, and its leaf does not wither. And all he does, he prospers. Yep, 100%. Yeah. So
Yeah.
dig in,
So
man.
that's kind of what I think about when, people try to. It's a complex subject. Like people try to make success the same as virtue,
Mm-hmm.
you know, and clearly that's not exactly right. But let's not pretend there's no correlation there. You know, like there, hard work is a virtue, and like all things being equal, a person who is diligent and works hard and is willing to be at least a little bit wise,
Mm-hmm.
tend, those people in our society in particular tend to do okay. It's
Mm-hmm.
not 100. It's not 100%, and there's no guarantees in life. But all things being equal, if you just kind of work your butt off, you're probably going to do better.
Dude, exactly. You're at least going to be in a spot where they can't say you didn't try, man.
That's what I always think. It's
You
like
know?
I'm trying to
That
succeed.
scares me, dude. Because I'm a lazy dude by nature. I'm really a slothful guy, man. I can hibernate and not do anything with like chips and just I can veg for years, bro. Done it.
Yeah.
Done it. I've done it deployed. I've done this. I know I can do it. You know what I'm saying? Like I've vegged out for years, literally.
Yeah.
So like yeah, dude. Like it's so easy to get caught in the cycle of sloth. Like we just gotta take it, because dude. I mean, me and you know this. Hopefully, the audience knows this, or if they don't, they come to know it. But, dude, all this is going to burn up. This plastic is going to be the first to burn up. All this stuff. Like, none of this is permanent, guys.
Yeah.
Like, none of go crush it, because, like, you can take that two ways. You can be like, oh, I don't need to do anything because it's all going to disappear. Yeah, you can see that. Or you can go crush it because it's all going to disappear. Like, go crush, dude. Whatever, man. If you got a dream, go seize it. Am I right, Mark?
Yeah. Actually, I'll tell you what got me out of being slothful. It's that it's ultimately just really boring. Like, especially if you're a creative person, I got to a point where I'm like, about the only thing I haven't done is be successful.
Yeah, dude.
Like, never really had a company that was super good. I never introduced a bunch of products.
Good point.
I just want to see what happens if I actually get my stuff together.
That's the thing. Yeah, like what haven't you done? Like that's a good question to ask, and that's a good thing to leave the audience with. Like, what haven't you done in your life that you're going to do? And if that's true, why aren't you doing it now?
Yup. Yeah, tomorrow never comes. There's only today.
Yeah, and that's not like a shame thing. I'm just asking. I'm like, serious question to pose to yourself. Like, why am I not going towards my dream right now? That's like, I should write that on my thing. Like, why am I not going towards that? Like
if you lived the day you lived today for 50 years in a row, would you be?
Do I get does like the bank account? Is that the only thing that unfreezes and like goes like a crew, not like a Groundhog Day? Because yeah, dude, Groundhog Day is one of my favorite movies.
It's not a perfect metaphor, but just at the end of the day, assume. Yeah, I guess I don't care about the bank account thing. Like at the end of the day, you're just doing stuff. Mm-hmm. So like if you were doing what you did today for 20 years or 30 years or something, how happy would you be with it? That's something I want to think about. Or let's say the effects of that accumulate or something. We'll make it a little bit realistic. That's what you want to think about. Like, do you feel like you're really moving towards anything? Yeah. You just want to be in this spot forever.
Exactly.
The thing that makes us different from animals, among many things, is that we can imagine and understand time.
Uh-huh.
We can understand the future and that there's consequence. That's what all of the early rituals of sacrifice were about. It was to force humans to realize that sacrificing something today can lead to something better tomorrow.
Uh-huh.
That's what all that stuff kind of did psychologically for people. And that's why almost every culture did it. It's not just like Judaism or whatever. Almost all of these ancient cultures had some kind of sacrifice. It's because it served an actual psychological function.
Yeah.
Humans started to realize I plant crops today, I water them, and much, much later I get wheat or whatever, barley. And
all right, man. Dude, you're tracking off a path that you can go down for months. We got to get out of here, Mark. Yeah. I know you haven't been checking time.
Sorry.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to end it here. I asked the chat, do you have anything to put out? Nobody said anything except we got a new guy named Andrew Scotty. I don't know if he's one of yours, but new to me. He said he just picked up a printer. He's learning Blender 3 weeks ago. Already made some 6 light signs. That's what I'm talking about, Andrew. Way harder than I thought. But that hard, look, you got through it, man. Keep making. All right, dude. How did you choose the name Snail? I'm going to leave it to you. How did I choose the name Snail?
It's too long a story, I'm sure.
If you know this reference, I'm going to leave it on this. I'm going to stop streaming, Mark, but I'm going to still keep talking to you.
Okay.
Here we go. Have you ever seen... Hold on. How does it go? Hold on. I'm bald, too, so I'll just get my head. This will end it. Have you ever seen a snail claw along the edge